Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share if the reading resonates, for it truly does help the channel grow. For those coming back, thank you for all your support and helping the channel grow. I've already blessed and purified the cards there, Aquarius, so let's get started with a prayer and then get right into your reading. God, goddesses, spirit guides, universe, help me to be of service to Aquarius. Help me share with them ideas and thoughts that will help them be happy, healed, and the best versions of themselves. And so it is. Okay, Aquarius, I pre-shuffled the cards like I said. I took one from the Energy Oracle, one from your Animal Spirit Guides, and one from Divine Messages. As well, at the end of the reading, at the beginning of the reading, if you have a question that you need answered, just think about it, and I will answer it at the end of the reading with the angel answers. And I also drew a card from the Archangel Fire Oracle that I will read at the end of the reading as well. And then for the tarot, I'm using your Angel Wisdom for the tarot and your Native Spirit Oracle cards for clarifiers. Okay, so let's get right into your reading there, Aquarius. And so for your overall energy, you received the attachment card. Okay, sorry, it's a little bit sunny out today. Number 5 card. Okay, I'll keep that right there. So this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward there, Aquarius. The stuff that keeps you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. So, Aquarius, are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card's telling you that it's time to take action. You need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life there, Aquarius. It may take some time, it may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself over and over again, and keeping you stuck there, Aquarius. Okay? So, like I said, I drew one from your Animal Spirit Guides as well. And I'll just put this over here for now. And you received the Boar. And it says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Okay? So, whatever difficulties you're experiencing right now, whether it's with a relationship, a career path, or some other concern, dig in and rummage around until you discover how to solve the problem there, Aquarius. Then take immediate action to remedy it, okay? Every time you confront adverse situations in this way, you'll be uprooting the elements in your life that appear to be obstacles to fulfilling your purpose. Life can sometimes be very uncooperative with your rational mind sense of order, and will at times even block your demands of how events or experiences should unfold, Aquarius. If you're living on Earth, you're going to get your feet muddy sometimes, but it's no call for panic, crisis, or drama. Instead, Aquarius, take a couple of deep breaths and view whatever problems you encounter as simply something that needs to be taken care of. As the saying goes, there's really no problems, only creative possibilities, okay? Once you've emerged victorious, which means that you have either conquered your problem or changed your thinking about how you initially perceived the situation, you're going to experience a surge of power and confidence that I've like known before there, Aquarius. Remember that your power originates from Source, expressed through you and as you. When you vanquish the illusion of the situation being a problem, you not only feel a greater sense of relief and freedom, but you also open the way for your heart, mind, and soul to be more in alignment with the will of Spirit. When you operate from that perspective, you can overcome anything there, Aquarius, okay? So, I also drew one from the Divine Guidance, okay? See here. And you received the number 29, okay? And this card is about speaking your truth, okay? So, Aquarius, it's time to speak your truth. You no longer need to hold back what you have to say for fear of what others may think. You are being asked to speak up and share your feelings, your wisdom, and whatever is on your mind. When you have something to say, yet your words back through fear, you create a blockage in your energy and life there, Aquarius. So speak up. What you have to say is important and worth being heard. If you are a public speaker or have a desire to speak publicly, then this card encourages you to use your voice and claim your power. And so it is. Okay, guys. So I'll just move all this stuff out of the way here. All right. Put it there for now. And we'll get into your tarot reading. Okay, so for your first position is your current situation. You received the King of Fire. Motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, taking a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to criticism. Okay? Put that there for now. So you're in charge there, Aquarius. When you walk into a room, everyone rises and begins singing, following the leader, okay? People are inspired by you as a role model in business or as a community leader. You're charismatic, charming, and funny, and others find you endlessly entertaining. People will follow you anywhere because they believe in your vision and your ability to motivate them to do great things, okay? Sure, you've made mistakes in the past, but you've learned from them and used those lessons to soar to new heights. Although, let's be honest, your flair for the dramatic and your bigger-than-life view of the world can be just a tad exhausting, or a lot exhausting. It depends on the day. Still, you're more fun than a barrel of monkeys and a super cool parent because, frankly, you're just basically a kid yourself. So a little bit of words of awareness are try to pay attention for more than 10 minutes. Not everything is about you, and learn to share the spotlight at least a little bit. Occasionally the rules actually do apply to your plans, okay? Additional meanings to this could be a financial windfall, an unexpected supporter of your cause, or public speaking, an entrepreneurial opportunity, okay? So for a clarifier, we're using the Native Oracle Spirit cards. Okay, Native Spirit Oracle, sorry. And here, I'll put this here. You received Ancient Forests. Okay. So Aquarius, your roots go deep. Incredible, radiant healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense, unseen, but very real support around you. You are loved and cherished. You are grounded, stable, and strong as spirit reaches high into the heavens. Your native spirit wants you to know throughout the world, those in indigenous cultures revere what are called the tree people. The people life force of trees can bring healing, strength, and grounding energies. The kind of tree might vary from culture to culture, but the reverence and gratitude for its beneficial energies are the same. The ancient forest is alive with nature spirits. Additionally, each tree has an individual spirit, okay, which is especially powerful and resilient. The forest can survive the hardest conditions because of the mutual support of the spirit of the entire forest. Your greatest strength is silence and deep, okay? It doesn't need a show of force, it just is. So Aquarius, inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from times of growth and change, other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations, right? So for an action, adopt a tree. It can be one in your yard or in a nearby park or wilderness area. Talk to the tree. Touch its bark. Give thanks, and by doing so, you create an energy connection that will continue to nurture you. no matter how far away you are from your adopted tree. And it's kind of funny, I was watching a little documentary this morning, and this native elder was speaking about, that people don't realize that Mother Earth is, our Earth is alive. It's it's an organism, right? And just like anything else, when we damage the Earth, it hurts Mother Earth, and hence why we are seeing her fight back a little bit. The storms and the volcanoes and all the biblical things that are happening right now. It's people don't realize it's her telling us to get our shit together and start taking care of taking care of her, right? And it's just like a human. If your people are hurting you, you're gonna bark back, or you're gonna defend yourself, right? Okay, so for your second position there, Aquarius, sorry about that, is your desires, okay? And for your desires, here, I'll just move this over. You received the King of Air, okay? And it's about intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remaining objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. Okay? I should have brought a drink in for myself. Okay, so the King of Air. Wow, you were one smart cookie. The Queen of Air, however, is arguably a tiny bit smarter. Don't look so insulted. It's just that her intelligence comes with the experience of emotion behind it. And yours, well, not so much. That is not to say you have no heart, but let's face it, you got it all walled off pretty good. As an advisor, executive, or a public speaker or college professor, no one is your equal. However, as a spouse or father, you're pretty much emotionally unavailable. Sometimes that would be romantic prospects would be well to keep in mind in case emotion is on their must-have list for a partner. Still, you have plenty of positive attributes there, Aquarius. You're very brilliant, fair-minded, principled, respected, and running over with fresh ideas. You teach people to speak their truth in a way that they can understand. When it comes to competition, you prefer to defeat your opponent with words over, ironically, swords. In your own way, you love your spouse and children. You just have an oddly unemotional way of showing it. Your primary focus with children is their intellectual development, presumably leaving all the icky emotional stuff for your spouse to handle. You're fair and level-headed boss. You probably have a lot of employees, none of whom even know your spouse's name. So just a little bit of words of awareness are to try to show a little emotion. People aren't calculations. Yes, you're smart, but that doesn't mean you're better than everyone else. Additional meanings can also mean the military, the government, public speaking, brilliant ideas, situations where feelings can be considered, justice, meditation, okay? So for a clarifier, for the King of Air, you received, where are we here? The tracker card, okay? And I'm not dissing you here, Aquarius, I'm truly not. So Aquarius, focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to which you desire, okay? So trackers have the ability to be focused, to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. When you see around you, what you see around you is the result of what you focus on. So when you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people in your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. To develop inner power, focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. So devote your attention to your family, your community, your career, relationships, hobbies, or anything you're passionate about, Aquarius. Diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals, and it will be just a matter of time before miracles start to occur, Aquarius, okay? So for an action, write down how much time on average that you spend on different activities during the day. If there is anything non-essential that doesn't feed your soul, find ways to diminish it, and focus on what's truly important to you there, Aquarius, okay? So, the third position, you is the helpful messages, okay? And you received the 8 of water, and it says the need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, and leaving home. Okay? So Aquarius, it's time to move on. The things that once interested you or held your enthusiasm now seem flat and unfulfilling. You have a desire for something more. Your spirituality has grown to the point that mere materials things are of virtually no interest. You seek enlightenment, happiness, and the knowledge that you are on a divine path. So situations that no longer serve you, or worse, make you feel trapped, should be abandoned. Of course, this doesn't have to be completed by tomorrow. You can still take small steps if you need to. But Aquarius, it's important that you embrace this new adventure in your life and begin to take action. There's nothing to fear. You're ready. It's time to get going. This is a poignant and powerful moment as you choose to seek a deeper meaning in life, Aquarius. Archangel Jeremiah helps bring renewal into your life by guiding you in your assessment of your personal truth. And if you ask for Archangel Jeremiah's help, he will always be there, but you need to ask for it, else you cannot receive, right? And it's always nice to show a little bit of gratitude and humility, and it's amazing what things will happen in your life, okay? So for a clarifier for the 8 of water, sorry, you received Grandmother Earth. Funny, we were just talking about that. Okay, so stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. This is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it's expanding now. Put your roots down. This is a time of preparation and going deeper within yourself, Aquarius. So Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounties. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you, Aquarius. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. So take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe, Aquarius. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that it is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. Okay? So for an action, to deepen your connection to Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms in your life, Aquarius, walk barefoot on the earth, place your hands in the earth, or make investments. Imagine the strengthening grounding energy of the earth is filling you and your life, okay? And like I say, it's all about balance and, getting into oneself, and without balance is usually chaos is created, right? Okay? So for your 4th position there, Aquarius, it's about your challenges, okay? So I'll put this over here. And you received the 6 of water. Children or childhood. Revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, to return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. Okay? Okay, so Aquarius, the past may be on your mind. It could be relationships or situations you once experienced, or it could be something that goes all the way back to your childhood. Children and your memories of growing up are often the core meaning of this card. Is it time for you to revisit a childhood dream? Have you left your life as an adult drift too far away from your inner child? Or Aquarius, is there something from long ago that remains unsolved? Sometimes flashes from the past can indicate experiences yet to come. So this card can also be a message that people from your past are about to re-enter your life. Above all, try to see the past as it truly was. Don't romanticize or horribilize it, okay? View your history objectively, giving it a balanced and fair assessment. When reviewing the past, it is important to have balance, okay? Archangel Zadkiel can help you retrieve your memories with clarity and with accuracy, okay? Any issues you're going through life, the divine, the archangels, they're always there to help you, your spirit guides, and you just need to, the more you talk to them, the more you give thanks, and the more you incorporate them into your life, the more you'll see the synchronicities that are happening around you, that are coming in messages, or it's the weirdest thing. Or you're listening to, you got your headphones on and you're listening to a song, or they'll come through. You'll ask them something, and then 10 minutes later it comes through in the words in a song, and just be aware of that, right? And how to be aware of that is balancing yourself, and that meditation helps you. All the chaos and background noise that's in your head and in the outside world is being able to block that out, and taking a deep breath, focusing and centering yourself so that you do hear the messages around you. Okay, so Aquarius, for a clarifier, and I'll move this over here for you here in this. Okay. I'm going to get a different little setup here, whoops, is the Wounded Healer, okay? Put that there. So, this card's about healing energy, vitality, a life force energy flowing through you and to you. You are a healer, and you provide healing for others, even if you're not conscious of it. Whatever needs healing in your life is being resolved. Your so-called faults are becoming your virtues. No matter what happened in your past, the past does not need to equal the future. I like that. It's true. The cracks can be where the light enters your soul, right? It's all about the lessons we learn, and everyone thinks that every time we go through difficult shit, or there's chaos in our lives, they just focus on all the wrong meaning behind it, and usually it's about lessons that you need to learn in your life. And if you take a step back and take that extra 30 seconds to look at the situation, you'll have a whole different outlook on what's going on. I trust me on this one. I was tend to be a little bit hot-headed, and my ego gets in the way, and I bite back really quick. But when I take that little bit of extra time, it puts me in a different mindset, right, than just reacting, right? So in the native spirit, the wounded healer is a tradition in native cultures that asserts that some of the greatest healers are those who have gone through hardship and survived, or who have been wounded and healed. It's believed that these individuals can provide great solace and can instigate profound healing for others. You may have been wounded in your life, or you may have gone through challenging times, but the roots go deepest where the wind blows strongest. You are a healer in the most profound sense of the word. Healing energy is surging through you. Whatever in your life needs healing is being addressed on the inner realms. Your strength lies in the difficulties that you've overcome. So for action, list each of your wounds or challenges from the past. Then next to each one, write down what came out of that situation that was of benefit. Additionally, repeat it again and again. I am a healer, I am healed, and so be it. And, some of us that's going to take a long time, but, even if you do one a week, one a day, whatever's comfortable, right? It's not something you do, but as long as you're working at it and doing the footwork, right? The universe and the divine and the archangels, they notice that, and they will be there, and you will get the gratification and the serenity that you are looking for, right? And everyone's what is everyone looking for in this world? Love, right? And so, okay, so I got bullshit in there, now I'm lost. Okay, so for your fifth position there, Aquarius, is the outcome of your situation, okay? And you received the Ten of Earth, and it says financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in family tree, passing on knowledge, okay? So this is a time of financial security and peaceful contentment, Aquarius. There is a strong emphasis on family lineage with a focus towards knowing that the children's futures are secure and that funds for retirement have been set aside. Material comforts and home and health are priorities. Seeing that your family's needs are taken care of is much a show of love as emotional displays. With this card, everything just feels happy and peaceful. It is important to share your history with your children and other family members, okay? So Archangel Jophiel is here to share in your happiness and good fortune. Truly, the world is yours there, Aquarius. And so it is. Awesome. Good energy there. Okay, so for a clarifier on the Ten of Earth, Aquarius, you receive the Tribal Spirit Dancer. Okay? So, it's saying, let's go. Say yes to life, be daring, dance to your heart's desire, unfurl your wings and fly, cast aside conventions and restrictions, tune into the rhythm of life, laugh, explore, go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. Leave the dishes, run outside in the sprinklers, okay? You're on the planet to be free, Aquarius. You don't always need to meet expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary self. Of course, there are times to live in an ordinary life, but there are also times to be joyously fling your arms to the heavens and dance. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional clutter. Move beyond those situations that you've outgrown. Don't accept the rules you have placed on yourself or that of others have placed on you. This is your time, Aquarius. Don't delay listening to the rhythm of your heart and following your dreams, Aquarius, okay? So for an action, turn on music and move. Tribal dance isn't about looking good. It's about feeling the beat inside your heart and expressing this within your body and your emotions. If you want to break free, then start first by expressing yourself, wild and free, and the circumstances of your life will transform, Aquarius. And so it is. Right on. That's awesome. Okay, so like I said at the beginning of the reading, if you had a question, to think of it and that I'd answer it for you. So the answer to your question is listen to your intuition. Okay, Aquarius? So your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong, Aquarius. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. So have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true there, Aquarius, okay? And so it is. And finally, like I said, I pulled a card from the Archangel Fire Oracle. Okay, and you receive Archangel Gabriel. And that is the number 28. Okay, so the message to you, Aquarius, is you're in total alignment with your sacred purpose. Feel hopeful. All is unfolding exactly as it should, according to the divine plan for your life. You can become the essence of the Archangel Gabriel when you help bring hope to others and remind them that they are never alone. Sometimes just knowing that someone believes in you can be deeply healing and motivating. If there's a person you know who you feel you could use a little bit more encouragement, reaching out to that person could change their day, and what more, it will bring you a sense of fulfillment knowing that you have helped another, Aquarius, okay? So trust that you also have unlimited support around you and can achieve great things when you believe in yourself. Be hopeful and trust the journey is unfolding in the best way for all. Gabriel is a gentle and loving angel, so be gentle and loving to yourself and all the people and creatures on the earth. Okay, Aquarius, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope some of it resonated with you, if not all of it. I'm just here to, enlighten my journey path and to grow, and hopefully somewhere along the line I'm helping other people. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It does keep my mug around for a while longer and helps the channel grow. All right, till I see you guys again. Hope you have a great week, and namaste.